Hey, welcome back. This is Defender Chassis. My name's Scott, and you're watching episode 9 of Have You Seen My Tool? What I'd like to show you this week is this shear. It's what I'd like to show you. It's not what I'm going to show you. My girlfriend, also known as the video advisor, says I shouldn't show you a shear 3 weeks in a row. Equally as exciting, what I'm going to look at this week is a spill-free funnel kit. Let me move the camera. We'll take a look and see what you get in this thing, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you who makes this, but I'm sure you can figure it out. If you want to buy one of these, you can simply do an internet search for spill-free funnel kit, and you can find what's available. There's a couple of companies that are making these now. I think the yellow ones were the only ones available when I bought this setup. But there's a couple companies making them now. The yellow ones, I believe, are still made in the United States, if that means anything to you. But what you get when you get one of these kits, and this particular kit right here, this part number that I've got is no longer available. So it wouldn't even do you any good for me to tell you what that is. What you get is a series of these metal pseudo radiator cap looking things. And then you get a series of these fittings with a gasket on them. And what this allows you to do is take whichever radiator cap fitting fits your radiator's neck, and you can put the fitting on and seal your radiator off. Now, some of your caps are at 90 degrees, so there are fittings included, so that if your cap is like such that you can put a fitting on there so that it gets you going straight up and down. But the idea is that now you've got something that allows you to set that funnel right on there, and now the funnel is then tied into the radiator, so it's going to be a lot more stable. You know, if you don't have the right funnel, a lot of times just sticking it in the top of the radiator, it's going to flop to the side or something of that nature. Or if when the fluid expands, if you're going to run the thing, then the fluid's going to come out, and it's going to go around the funnel and over the filler neck. But this seals you off, and so while you are filling the radiator and purging out all the air, you can use this as a reservoir for the fluid to surge into and back out of. And when you're all done and you're confident that you've got the air out of it, and there's still a level of fluid in here that you don't want to waste, you get this plug, and you can simply apply it inside the funnel, and then remove the funnel, and now the fluid is still here. Put your funnel back over your antifreeze jug, pull the plug, and you save all that fluid. So, hey, listen, I got the race car set up here. It's that time of season where we're getting ready to start racing, and I had to get the antifreeze out of it. So that's kind of what brought this tool up. I've got the antifreeze drained out of it, and it's time to fill it. We're just going to fill it back up with water, and this is a good deal too because it's got electric water pump drive, so I don't have to run the car to purge all the air out. So it'll be quiet on camera. So let's go over there and get this thing set up. Okay, so I've got the fittings that we need for this application. This piece is simply inserted into the radiator, the gasket side down. The corresponding matching piece then screws on top, so now we're sealed off there. The funnel applies. Pull the plug out, and we'll hold that aside and drop it on the floor. And then it's just a matter of filling the system. So let me just show you, we won't go through and fill this whole thing up. Let me just show you, you put that plug in there, and now there is still, a good third of this funnel filled up. And so we can simply then remove the funnel, and then it's just a matter of pulling this plug out to then return the fluid back to the jug. So that's where the spill free comes from. Footage of the car running's coming, but you guys know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next week. We're going to go to double digits, episode 10 of Have You Seen My Tool? Thanks for watching.